Chief Guest, Mr. Pathania, dignitaries on the dais, in the audience and the participants, a very good morning to all of you. First of all, let me thank Mr. San Gupta for providing me this opportunity. A lot has already been shared. I would like to share my thoughts in brief. Starting from India's oil scenario, our oil demand is projected to increase to 5.15 million barrels a day this year, as our economy is rebounding from the devastation which has been caused by the pandemic. Our crude imports averaged around 4.5 million barrels a day, which makes up for about 85% of India's oil needs. So therefore, we need to import and we need to store and transport oil in large numbers, and that increases the probability of oil spill. And that is the subject for today. When oil spill occurs, as has been shared, it is a disaster to environment as well as to human health, and every effort must be made to prevent oil spills and to clean them up promptly once they occur. We need to prepare ourselves for combating such an eventuality through appropriate strategy. Public concern over marine oil spills has been in the forefront since the initial incident of 1967 when Tory cannon tanker accident took place in UK coast, to the recent Deepwater Horizon oil spill which has been shared by the speakers before me. It has also been shared that Deepwater Horizon oil spill, which was perhaps the largest oil spill accident in the history, it was capped, it happened in 2001, it was capped several months later on September 17th with huge release of about 134 million gallons of oil were released, and about 2,100 kilometers of coastline from Texas to Florida was coated with oil, with huge financial impact to the company as well. IMO has been instrumental in the development and implementation of many conventions that specifically address oil pollution, most notably International Convention on Oil Pollution, Preparedness, Response and Cooperation, OPRC Convention. This requirement of OPRC Convention has been implemented in India through National Oil Spill Disaster Contingency Plan promulgated by Indian Coast Guard and Merchant Shipping and Act rules, which bind us to have required resources for an oil spill response. Indian Coast Guard is the designated coordinating authority for combating oil spill in Indian waters and undertaking oil spill prevention and control. The provisions under National Oil Spill Disaster Contingency Plan are further substantiated by directives of OISD under Ministry of Petroleum as well as Ministry of Shipping to establish these facilities. ONGC has a robust oil spill management system to address oil spills. We maintain our own Tier 1 oil spill response resources, which consist of booms, skimmers, oil spill dispersants, spray arms, temporary storage tanks, etc. on board multi-support vessels, which are stationed in our operational areas. For Tier 2, we rely on Indian Coast Guard as well as our mutual aid partners. And for Tier 3, we are maintaining participant membership of Oil Spill Response Limited, OSRL. And we have been guaranteed access to OSRL's worldwide facilities, resources, and we have maintained this membership since 1999. The objectives of our oil response plan, in summary, are to ensure safety of the personnel, minimize environmental impact, protect company assets, minimize business disruption, minimizing risk of damage to reputation, and minimizing harm to the people. Obviously, prevention of accident spillage is the first priority. The facilities are designed, installed, and operated to minimize possibility of oil spill. Facilities and resources supplied by third parties are also required to meet international pollution prevention design and operation standards. To check the efficacy of contingency plan, regular internal oil spill mock drills are being conducted. In addition, we also participate in exercises organized by Indian Navy and Indian Coast Guard, such as Prasthan and Netpol Rex. Timely response, as has been shared by the speakers before me, is the primary factor on which the rate of success of any oil spill response depends. So therefore, we need to develop Tier 2 oil spill response organization, if not Tier 3, at strategic locations within India for an effective oil spill response. This conference intends to display latest technological advances in oil spill response, leading to faster and better recovery rates, improved handling of spills before it reaches shore, honing the skills through latest training modules and other issues involved in major oil spill response. Joint efforts by industry, academia and government agencies and working in tandem will help in providing tools and solutions to increase the dependability of the technology and reduce the response time for an oil spill response. I hope such a solution will evolve from this conference, and I wish success to this conference. Thank you very much.
Oil Spill India 2022 is dedicated to the Honorable Prime Minister's Swachh Bharat Abhiyan and Clean Seas.